dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So the New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Conley in at the point. And this game, Brent, the start of a quick series between these teams. As a player, does that throw you off at all?
No, but I always think it's interesting, Kevin. You know, we know it's not a series. You're just going back-to-back against these guys. But the way in which the game can get manipulated between two teams and who it is that from game to game becomes the player that stands out. And it's a great lesson for coaches to talk to players about staying ready for your role, because you never know who is going to contribute most to the winning in either of these contests.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Brunson surveying the D. And the shot goes in.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now, here's McDaniel. 12 points his last outing. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got his second bucket.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. 9-point game his last outing. Edwards. Oh, that was huge!
All right. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges against Edwards. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns the pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Covered by Conley. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Brunson.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just drives in the mid-range.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Randall against Hart. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Edwards inside. He's against Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
throw good, Edwards. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now here's Brunson, coming off 31 points last game. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brunson's got 6 points.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
That one is off.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he sinks the second. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's the floater. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. So it's the Knicks now. After the basket by Minnesota. Anunoby has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Brunson. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 24 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Conley against Brunson. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Lock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got 14 points.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Brunson. He's got 6. Shoots from the elbow. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Randall. Here's McDaniels. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Gobert against Bridges. Gobert dishes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Hart. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Hart. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Brunson against Conley. Hart with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
Randall, a screen on Brunson. Here's Conley. Outside for Randall. Drills it from outside.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson, a screen on Gobert. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Oh, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Anunoby. And Towns drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Randall. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Basket good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Bridges, right side. Pass to McBride. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Minnesota in the lead. Now DiVincenzo. Now Conley. No scoring in this one. Gobert, the screen. Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. Conley against Bridges. Hey, Gregson's getting traded in 2023. Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like. Shoot two.
First free throw is good.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one drops. He ties it up. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Nelson, the big men in the league, didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Fifth, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by McBride. Randall with the ball. Achu is on him. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7 points. And so it's New York with it. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. It's hauled in by Achua.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Hard against Ingles. Brunson outside. There's a screen by Achua. Shot on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 8.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Randall, covered by Achua. And Julius Randall with the 3. Randall's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brunson the pass to Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. And it's Brunson missing.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Clock at 4. Looking to end the run. Pass to McBride. Brunson with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one is good. Brunson's got 10 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Randall. That one misses. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Ingles with the screen for DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. And Joe Ingles hits from deep. Ingles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a play. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's DiVincenzo following the score by New York. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Up top, Reed. Sims with the rebound. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. McBride passes to Achua. Misses the baby hook. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Reed. Fades back. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Bridges against Ingles. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Joe Ingles. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And McDaniels drops them both. Knicks trail by 7. Here's McBride. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Payne. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Payne covering. Pass to Reed. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Well, we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. Fourth, OG Anunoby.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 3. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dozier's checked in. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
And here is DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And how about Dante coming up and bringing his own inferno?
Bridges outside. Payne with a screen for Bridges. That shot no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Dozier. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McBride, defended by Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks miss again. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Dozier. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Fades and shoots. He can't get that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stolen by McDaniels. Now Alexander Walker, defended by McBride. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. That one good for 2. Reed's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges with it. There's the try. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Dozier. Back to Reed. It's tipped. Here's Bridges. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by McBride. Screen by McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Alexander Walker up top. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Pass to Anunoby. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Edwards can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now, here's Anunoby, defended by Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Good on both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Leading by 5. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Michael Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Muscling it in, Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by McBride. Here's Gobert, and slammed dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Achua, still without a basket. From past the arc. Anunoby, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. Conley up top. Brunson covering. Pass to Gobert.
You know, when Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The free throw drops for Gobert.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And New York with a change here, too. Toppin's checked in. And Gobert drops them both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And Randall throws it down.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's Randall. Edwards drawing the double team. Gobert finds Randall. Teardrop shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
That one misses for Randall.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. First in rebounding, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Shooting two.
That's good from Anunoby.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Minnesota leading by 8. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Latrey. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
They the pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 16 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Brunson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Brunson being aggressive.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Bridges with the board. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson, left side. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Conley. A floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 2, Julius Randle.
That free throw good from Randle. All free throws good from Randle. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Knicks trail by 4. Now Brunson. He's got 16. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards looking it over. Edwards at the rim.
It's simple, guys. Keep hitting Edwards the ball and just let
Now here's Bridges. 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Brunson. Basket counts. Brunson's got 18 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, right now for Minnesota, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Bridges. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley dishes to Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Hard against Conley. Randall outside. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Brunson against Edwards. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Bridges. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
One shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bridges passes to Hart, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 6 points for Josh Hart.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Randall, a screen on Brunson. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. What touch from Brunson.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson from long distance.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
Well, I think for New York, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Well, still a good chunk of time here for them to get back to who they are and playing their best brand of basketball. We'll just have to see if the coaching staff can get them refocused and re-energized in that time.
Gobert with a screen on Hart. Randall passes to Gobert. No good again that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Randall against Brunson. For the lead. And it's good on the way in. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past last couple of seasons.
Here's Conley. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Edwards a screen on Hart. Randall surveying the D. Edwards inside. Defended by Bridges. Randall against Hart. Randall gets to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Knicks with possession here. Brunson outside. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McDaniels against Anunoby. Conley dishes to Randall. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Julius Randle.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart finds Brunson. At the Hart. Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall outside. Back to McDaniel. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 31 points.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
And you gotta love the people who get in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. Towns, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Anunoby. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Anunoby. Edwards can't hit.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brunson.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Now here is Conley. He's got 5. Edwards inside. He's against Bridges. Edwards' shot is good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randall passes to Conley. Now McDaniels. Randall down low. Brunson covering. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That evens the score. Anunoby's got 9.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
High post, Gobert. Pass to Edwards. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
That's good from Anunoby. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And a switcher also for New York. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. That one is no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Randall against Hart. Reed with a screen on Hart. Pass to Reed. Now Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Anunoby. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here's Brunson, guarded by Reed. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Randall kicks to Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And that might be one of his favorite spots. Brunson looking comfortable from 3.
And here is Ingles. Reed with the screen on Hart. It's Randall with the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Julius Randle. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. And then for New York, Sims is checked in, and it's Bridges in for Anunoby. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Now here's Payne, defended by DiVincenzo. Bridges finds McBride. Takes the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And Reed throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got 13.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by McBride. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Bridges. There's a screen. Goes back up. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his second bucket of the game to go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Nas Reed out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Shannon. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Now Payne. Anunoby, a screen on DiVincenzo. Fires from the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there. Taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
DiVincenzo, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's McBride, defended by DiVincenzo. McBride with the ball. Anunoby outside. No good from outside. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. That shot is off. Good D by Anunoby. To the wing right side. Now McBride. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Alexander Walker, and he makes that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Payne kicks to Anunoby. Now here's Achua. Ingles covering, and there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's McBride, defended by DiVincenzo. Just 3 to shoot to end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Dillingham with it. Payne covering. Dillingham with it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Oh, good on the triple. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by New York. Here's Dillingham. Payne covering. Now here's Reed. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's Payne. Take the lead, and he lays it up and in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's guarded by Anunoby. Reed with a screen on Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Reed in the post. Sims there. Reed misses. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ingles. Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by McBride. Now Dillingham to end the cold streak. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Brunson. Guys, just a basket away from a 40-point game.
He's done it all, guys. Just in terms of having a chance to win, when you got a player that puts on this kind of performance, your teammates would be disappointed if you didn't walk away with a W.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Randall passes to Gobert. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's McBride. Edwards defending. McBride with the ball. Some nice passing by New York here. It's up a three. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hard against Randall. Out to Brunson. There's the pick. Back to Hart. Gobert against Bridges. A 3-ball. And he gets it back. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Hits it from 3-point range. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Back to Randall. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
You can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's McDaniel. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hart. To the inside. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Conley. Brunson outside. Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Steps back and fires. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Edwards got 26 points.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
one falls for Brunson.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Oh, here's Edwards. Over Bridges. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Brunson to the middle. Deflects the pass, and the shot goes in. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that throw?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Bridges outside. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Brunson drilled from 11 feet out. Brunson's got 46 points.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Bridges against Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Hart finds Brunson. At the Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Pocket 6. Towns down low. He's defended by Randall. Hart the pass to Brunson. Bridges a screen on Conley. Second chance shot. No good. Shot missing. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Shot by McDaniels. No good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Pass to Towns. Now, here's Hart. Bridges with it from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now, here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Off target with his 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.